Parents and teachers have a common goal: ensure the best educational experience possible for students. There exists a partnership between the teacher and the parent, each with specific skills and responsibilities to ensure objectives are being met. Unfortunately, much communication is oftentimes one-sided and school-directed, not ideal for a genuine partnership. Welcome to episode 120 of the Teacher Rockstar podcast, a place where tips and strategies critical to the first-year teacher are discussed. We share the latest educational research and best practices so that the new teacher can be better equipped for a successful classroom experience. I'm your host, Steve Hiles, and in today's episode, we will be talking about some things that parents can do to ensure that their child will be successful in school. But first, a word from our sponsor. Are you a teacher fresh out of college beginning your first year in the classroom? Have less than 5 years of classroom experience? Well, if so, the Teacher Rockstar Academy course is for you. Learn from the mistakes that I've made when I first began teaching. Put my 20 years of experience to work for you. Teacher Rockstar Academy is a 3-module, 12-lesson course, which includes super cool bonuses, personal coaching, and much, much more. We also offer a 90-day money-back guarantee. You'll find that it is more than just another online course. I'll be with you every step of the way. Become the best version of yourself. Invest in yourself today. Enroll now at tra.teacherclassroomresources.com. Okay, let's dive right in. Neither teachers nor parents should ever become defensive or argumentative with one another, as this only serves to anger. It weakens the partnership. Apologize sincerely for the error and express regret for the situation. Even the most upset person will generally respond well to this approach. Now let's talk about an effective functioning partnership. Well, parents know the child's developmental history, right? They know their interests and lifestyle. Now, the teacher, on the other hand, has knowledge of teaching and assessment strategies. Well, working together as a team, that will ensure a positive outcome. Now, teachers' knowledge and understanding of the student would be very useful to parents as they work with their child at home. For example, parents should speak positively about school and teachers. They should show an interest in child's schoolwork, encourage independence, have a specific time and dedicated place to do homework, provide occasional learning games and activities at home, and provide for a supportive home environment. Now, what can parents do to foster regular communication between home and school? Well, there are several things. Parents can send teachers an email. They can call the teacher when the child's home life may be holding back students' progress. For example, in the case of sickness, death of a loved one, etc. Teachers should know that the student is undergoing some type of stress or having a difficult situation. Okay? So, moving on to things a teacher can do to foster regular communication. Well, teachers can send an email or make a call to the student's parents. A frequent two-way communication between parents and teachers is essential to ensuring a positive learning experience. Now, let's talk about dealing with the tough stuff together. There are a lot of children that complain about being bored at school. Exploring the reasons why a child might be bored at school is best done together. And that's where communication between both teacher and parent is paramount, to be perfectly honest with you. Hearing what the child says at home is helpful to the school. Knowing what's being seen and said at school gives the parent some context as well. All right, summing it up, parents and teachers have a common goal. Neither parent or teacher should ever become defensive or argumentative. Develop an effective, functioning partnership. Teachers' knowledge and understanding of students' work is useful, obviously, to the parents. Now, parents can send emails, call, send a note to foster regular communication, and teachers as well can send emails or call home to foster that regular communication. And last but certainly not least, both parent and teacher needs to deal with the tough stuff together. In other words, work together as a team. Well, my friend, this brings us to the end of this episode. I hope you found a golden nugget or two from the information presented. Please feel free to reach out should you have any questions or comments about this episode. Also, if there is a topic that you would like me to talk about on the show, please shoot me an email. I'd certainly appreciate that. And I want to thank you for listening to the Teacher Rockstar podcast. I'm your host, Steve Hiles. When you get a moment, visit my blog and subscribe to my newsletter for the latest educational research, best practices, and unadvertised free bonuses. Go to blog.teacherclassroomresources.com. And don't forget to subscribe to us at the Teacher Rockstar podcast. And if you'd like to support us, please feel free to share our podcast with others. Post about it on social media. And if you feel comfortable doing so, leave a rating and review. That's always greatly appreciated. Thanks again. We'll see you same time, same place next week. And remember, my friend, you got this.